fun new adult romance called Escaping Reality, and my second one is going to be released soon. So, update, Camp NaNoWriMo, smashed it. Hit my goal. I think it was like 56,000 in the end. Obviously the only reason why I actually hit my goal is because I was on a short deadline. And I do mean short. If you were keeping up with my TikTok or Instagram, you would have seen that I had 13 chapters to edit in a day. So I've been away. So I was away last week. We came back on Wednesday. I had to pop into work to discuss shit with my manager. And then Thursday, oh thanks Missy. Thursday, I was straight back at work, 7:30 till 6. And the same on Friday, so literally I got home from work on Thursday. My sister was here picking up my little brother, so I had some cuddles first, because baby. And then, yeah, I dived in, and I was like, oh, remind me not to do that again. Like, because, I mean, the next time I get it back, it's a week deadline, so for the next 4 weeks, I am free to do whatever I like, which is probably going to be me finishing off Royal Mayhem, because I don't actually know where we're sat with that. Let me get it all. Royal Mayhem. So, by the looks of this, I've rewrote chapter 26. No, I'm on rewriting chapter 26. And there is like 54 chapters. So, yeah, because this is like the third book I really want to get out this year, but I don't know if I can do it because the deadline's really tight, because the second book, The Select Mute Princess, which I'll get to that in a second, is coming out sometime in August. I have the Goodreads page set up, but I've not announced a date yet. Speaking of that book, I fucking hate blurbs. Hate writing them, always have. So anyway, it took me 3 hours to try and do a blurb yesterday, and I've still not done it. So what I have so far is Princess Amelia has been silent for 10 years, ever since Princess Amelia and the Princess Anne might get rid of the princess because we've already established she's a princess, but there we are. Princess Amelia and Princess Ava were kidnapped. One returned home, the other did not. Amelia has always kept herself guarded. With her 21st birthday approaching, things are going to be changing. And then that's the bit I've got, but I'm still not sure of that. I think I'm definitely getting rid of those princesses because we've established they're princesses. So we've got rid of that. But yeah, we've had Agent Ethan Sparks on his first assignment, and then Princess Amelia has always kept herself guarded, but begins to open up when she finds herself falling. And I'm like, these are shockingly shit. Like, it's hard to believe I can write like a 150,000 word book, and yet a simple blurb, too hard. Like, what is that? Because, like, this blurb needs help. I need help, because I just, see, it weren't an issue with Escaping Reality. It was always in my head what the blurb for that book would be. But yeah, this book I'm just like, what was that again? I don't know. So yeah, I'm on the struggle bus with the blurb. I really am. Struggle bus. See, I put it on my story yesterday. And I can tell you, I didn't do it because I ended up going out. But yeah, it's just, so frustrating because I know what I want to write, but it's just not sounding great. I wonder if I can sneak it into my manuscript and be like to my editor, can you just check this over, see if it's any good? But yeah, so I'll let you know when I've got something to update, but for now, I'm going to blurb hell. I really am. It's been a hot minute. I'm getting bad at this. So that first clip was filmed on the 24th of April. I was going to delete it, but I felt like I needed to keep it in just to show my struggle bus of the blurb. I am happy to report, though, that the blurb is done. The Select Mute Princess now has a blurb, and I'm so fucking glad because it was a struggle. So I announced that on the 26th of April, so after this it took me like 2 days to even get it right. And I'll read you the blurb. Princess Amelia has been silent. Oh my god, I'm clicking on it. Princess Amelia has been silent for 10 years, ever since Amelia and Ava were kidnapped. One returned home, the other did not. Amelia has always kept herself guarded. With her 21st birthday approaching, things are going to be changing. Ethan Sparks is on his first assignment, guard the princess in the palace. The longer he's there, the more he finds himself being drawn to Princess Amelia. He can see she's drowning and he wants to help. Romantic interest stir in a mixing pot of emotions as Amelia and her family recover from the kidnapping and murder of her sister. Unsure what to feel or who to believe, Amelia needs to find her truth. As she deals with her trauma and finally brings her family to mend, along the way they find themselves hitting challenges at every wall. So many questions left unanswered by the kidnapping and murder. Can she finally find the answers she's searching for? Can Amelia finally allow herself to live and be freed from the guilt she feels? Can Ethan survive the challenges that come with falling for a princess in line for the throne? And I'm sorry to say that blurb took like 4 weeks just to think of. Literally, if it weren't for my friend Chloe, she got an acknowledgement in the first book because she was there for that one. If it weren't for her, this blurb would still be a struggle.
Hello.
And it really would. So it's now on the Goodreads page. I've put the blurb onto the Amazon. And I think that's it. So, with Escaping Reality, currently it's in KU. And I was like, I'm in an RM whether it was staying in KU or whether I was going to put it wide. I still don't know. I've just signed it up for another term. Because, like, as a reader, I like books that are in KU because, you're paying like $7.99 a month. So, I get it. I read books mainly from KU unless they're on my shelf. So I just don't know whether to keep my books in there or not. It's very hard and I'm unsure. So for now they're staying in KU. The Selected New Princess will also launch into Kindle Unlimited. I still do not have a release date for that. I have contacted some companies to see when... So that was my Snapchat, to see when they can fit me in for a book release tour. I have 2 on my mind. I've contacted one to see how much, and then the other one has the prices on the website, so I'm still like, and what else? What else have I done? So it's Sunday the 8th of May, which you will see when this clip starts. And on Friday, I get my manuscript back again. And let me tell you, in the 3 weeks since it's been gone, have I been productive? Nope. Have I gone back to the Royal Mayhem? Also no. Have I opened any document? No. And I'd like to say it's because I've been busy at work. I mean, this past week I have been busy at work. We're understaffed. Understaffed and underpaid is my motto at the minute. And yeah, I'm like, I've just been lazy. That's all I can describe. Speaking of work, update. So obviously in one of the clips I said I was applying from a PGCU. I've heard back from all 3 of my application places. I have an interview with one on the 17th. I was meant to have an interview on Thursday, but I've asked to reschedule it because we're understaffed at work, and being there's just me and one other person, there's no way that I can take an hour or half away from the kids to do this interview. So I've just basically said, can you reschedule, because there is no way I can get there. I've got to reply to another one and say which date's best for me, which at the minute, no fucking date because we're understaffed. There is only one problem. One of them wanted a academic reference because it's been just under 5 years since I did my bachelor's degree. I don't fucking keep in contact from anyone from uni. So I emailed my dissertation tutor on Thursday, being like, I know it's been like 4.5 years, can you help? I've not had a reply back yet, but I don't know what to do if they don't reply back. Like, there's nobody else that I can really remember from my uni that, like, stuck other than my dissertation tutor. So I'm not sure what I'll do. Like, I've emailed the people that were asking for a dissertation, for an academic reference. Like, I didn't keep in contact. I've emailed my tutor, and I'll hope he'll be a reference for me. But if he's not, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I really don't. It's such a struggle. So there's that. Life update. Well, not really life update, just more of a Sam's going downhill update again. I weighed myself today. I really shouldn't have fucking weighed myself. I put on like 6.5 pounds in a matter of weeks. And I'd like to say it's because I've been eating shit, but it's not just that. The issue is, when I used to eat shit, I didn't used to drink, and now I'm drinking more and more. It's not helping. It's really not helping. Also, I went out last night. I've been in the bath, but it won't come off. So I'm going to have to tell my kids at work that it's a tattoo and hope for the best, because I can't get it off. So my kids are going to be like, woo, a tattoo. I sent it to one of my friends and just put, what is that? Let's reply, shall we? Do you know, I do love a good Snapchat photo. I do love photos. It was a stamp for Pop World last night. Yeah, me and my friend, we basically did a bar/club hop. And yeah, and now I can't get it off, so kids at work, it is now a tattoo. So for the rest of this week, I'm going to use the spare time I have before my manuscript comes back to write some more of Royal Mayhem, and I'm going to make sure I do it too. Anyway, I'll update you guys when I have something to update you on. Bye. I did not use that spare time wisely. Always surprised? No, definitely not surprised. In all fairness to me though, no, I actually don't have an excuse. I've used all my excuses. So I got my manuscript back yesterday. It was a day late. I messaged, I thought I got the date wrong again. I messaged my editor, like, just checking in, how are things going? And she's like, her daughter was ill, and I was like, oh, that's fine. She was like, I'll send it back later today. And I was like, oh, that's perfectly fine. So I have it back. I opened it. I read through some of the comments, and that's as far as I got. In all fairness to me, I've had my baby niece overnight, so it's now Sunday. I had my niece from Saturday to Sunday. I just need to get my boy together because I literally only have till Friday to do a whole nother round of edits, and I'm very busy this week. So Monday I'm off work, so hopefully I can get a good chunk done. Then I may be doing some running around, but other than that I should be able to get it done. Tuesday is my birthday. I'm gonna be 26. I don't fucking feel it, but I'm gonna be 26. I have work 9 till 12, and then I have an interview at 1 for like 3 hours to go do my PGCE, which for this interview I have to do, like, one is come prepared with a 5-minute presentation. I have to bring along a children's book that has meaning to me and my life, and the presentation should include clear reasons why the book is important, 2 to 3 detailed examples of how your chosen book could be used to promote children's learning in primary school, and we're not allowed to use technology. So that's the first one. And then the second one is, in your one-to-one interview, we will ask a question relating to your subject knowledge, and we would like you to prepare an in-depth description about one of the following misconceptions. Sound cannot pass through obstacles, or 1/3 of the fruits are apples. This, I ain't even got a fucking clue. I didn't even know that was a misconception. I don't even know how to solve that, so we're going with this one because I can do that, because it's all about vibrations and all that. And then there's, like, I think it's only in like a vacuum kind of thing that like with all the air out is where you can't hear sound. So I've got to do that. That's for my interview on Tuesday. As I said, that's going to last 3 hours. I'm very nervous. Have I started preparing that? No. I think I'm going to spend some of tomorrow doing that. The issue is, like, with the presentation, I kind of just like to wing it. Like, in all of my presentations, I've never practiced, even at uni. I just kind of winged it, but then again, I did have a PowerPoint presentation for most of those. I'm going to assume they're going to allow us to have little cards. I mean, that would make sense to me. So yeah, then that's Tuesday. Then Wednesday, I'm at work 12:30 till 6. Thursday, Friday, 7:30 till 6. So I'm on a short deadline. And I did know this when I booked my editing in. But yeah, work is really pissing me off at the minute. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but if it carries on, I may not be at work anymore. I had to restart my meds as well. My crazy pills, as I like to call them. Just breakdowns. Not very good. So yeah, I'm back on them. should have probably never came off them, but you know. So I'm back on my meds. What can you do? But yeah, I'm really thinking about whether I can even last at work till July at this rate. I may commit murder before then, but we shall see. Anyway, I just thought I'd update you. I'm gonna go do some editing, possibly, maybe not. We'll see. Anyway, I'll update you guys later. Oh my god. Bye. This is the face of a girl that has just realised it is now Wednesday. I have until Friday to do my manuscript. Why did I do this to myself again? I mean, I only had a week to start with, in fairness. I got it back Saturday. Sunday I was babysitting. Monday I got 2 chapters done, which really was not enough. Tuesday it was my birthday and I had interviews, which I'll go to in a minute. And then today, this morning, I'm just catching up on a few bits, going through another interview thing, and then I'm at work. Fuck me, man. Why do I do this to myself? Also, we're going to ignore how bad I look. I have not brushed my hair yet. So interview. I had my interview yesterday at the uni. This was for the uni-based PGC rather than school direct PGC, whereas the other 2 I've applied for are school direct. I think it went really well. I was the only one there. Apparently it was meant to be a few of us, but everyone else sort of cancelled last minute or, you know, couldn't do that date. So it was just me, which was nerve-wracking, but in the end it wasn't so bad. So I'm not so, like, I feel like it really went well. I was honest, I was open, I was like, these are my issues, these are da-da-da. And it seems like, to say that wasn't one of my choices originally and I just put it down last minute, I think it's turning it into one of my choices because I really like the sound of it. So I think that might be my top one so far, but I've not had the other 2 interviews yet. Interview number 2, this is for next Tuesday at 1:30. And basically the format of the interview, all candidates will undertake an interactive engagement activity that you'll prepare in advance, addressing the misconception in your subject detailed below, to be delivered to the interview panel and other participants if relevant. I really hope it's not. I'm not sure what a misconception is about this, but it says choose a book that you would read to either a Key Stage 1 or a Key Stage 2 class. Explore how you would use this to support pupils in developing their vocabulary. I think I might do Key Stage 1 for that one just because I'm in early years, so I kind of, if I choose like we're going on a bear hunt or the Hungry Caterpillar or something like that, I feel like I can get a lot more of that because I know them like the back of my hand, whereas some of the older Key Stage 2 books, I don't know that well. I did Matilda yesterday, and I know Matilda back of my hand from the movie. I always used to read the book. I have lost my copy, so I had to buy a new copy. So Matilda was fine for that one because I managed to do like a really detailed like lesson plan for each subject, which I don't think I needed to do, but I did anyway. So this one is choose a book that you would read to either a Key Stage 1 or a Key Stage 2 class. Explore how you would use this to support pupils in developing their vocabulary. This can be in a format of your choice. The panel will be your class. Please include a visual presentation. I haven't fucking done PowerPoint presentations since school. That was like 10 years ago. I don't even think I did them in uni. And if I did, someone else did it because it's group work. So I don't even know. Do they still do like funky transitions? Because I may just do that because that sounds fun. So the time allowed for this is 10 minutes. 10 fucking minutes. I don't even know if I can talk for that long. I mean, I can talk for that long, but is it going to be coherent and not a mess? I don't know. And then 5 minutes is introduce yourself and why you want to teach and introduce your engagement activity. And then 10 minutes delivering your activity. No. And it says during this activity, the selection panel will be assessing your enthusiasm. No, can't even talk. Your enthusiasm, passion about teaching, understanding of learning and progress, and presentation skills. I'm not very good because I've not done a presentation in so long. Although, as I say, the interview yesterday seemed well. And then then I have to write a written reflection, which time allowed is 15 minutes. And then candidates will be advised if they're not been shortlisted through to the interview stage. I'm really hoping I have been. I will be because I did not go through all of that. just to not be. And then the stage 2 is, task 2 is an interview that will last for 15 minutes. Task 3 is a literacy and numeracy assessment. And task 4 is a short subject knowledge activity. Not all candidates as required. I believe that's for your secondary if you're going into a different, if you're going into a certain subject, whereas I'm just doing primary. And then it says what to bring with you to the interview. We're required you to come with the originals of the following qualifications. Degree certificate, which means you have to get it off the fucking wall. I said to my mum, I was like, can I not take it in a photo frame? And I was like, well, that defeats the point of taking the photo frame down, so I'm just going to have to suck it up and take the photo frame off the wall. Then my GCSE English and Science certificates, and then any other qualifications relevant. And then I need proof of identity, which one item of photographic identification. They said passport is preferred, but I don't have a passport, so. Birth certificate. Oh, do I need to bring all of these? Oh, you must bring 3 forms. So, photographic evidence, birth certificate, plus 2 additional items, one of which must show your current address. I think we might have to do that one. I might as well take my DBS, because I'm already DBS, so I'll just be like, hey, look, here's this. It was only done, like, the end of last year, so I don't think, so at least I can say that. So there. And that's the end of that. So I feel like that one's a little harder. And the idea of doing it in front of other people that aren't just the panel is slightly frightening. And yet I can stand in front of a bunch of 3-4 year olds every day and be like, guys, come on. We're doing this, this, and this, and this, and this. I suppose the difference isn't in early years, that's my setting, you know. I'm comfortable there. I can ace it there. I know what I'm doing. It's not a challenge. Like, we can go through, say, a book and be like, guys, what are we doing with this and this and this and this? So yeah, we shall see. Anyway, I'm just filling in my planner for this week because I've not done it yet. Oh no, my thing came out. Yes, because I've not filled in yesterday yet. So I'm just doing that now, and then I need to get ready for work. And then I don't know when I'm going to actually get the editing done. I'm just going to have to pull a few long... What is going on? A few long-nighters. Have you ever seen me struggle like this? What is... Right, should we try that again? There we go. What was the struggle? But I might need another one. I've, like, fucked the end, the tab things. So yes, I'm going to leave this update here and you'll see me on a struggle bus very, very soon. I'll update you guys later. Bye. it is finally done. It has been a stressful 2 days. I am a day late on my deadline. I've just emailed my editor, like, which would have seen at the end of the clip. Here it is. Sorry it's late. I'm going to send her a message in a minute as well. Oh, it's been a stressful week. And now I have 4 weeks of not stressing over that book whilst I wait for her feedback. So I believe we're now on to the copy edit. Let me just get my calendar up. I'm sorry, I have my Mac right in front of me. And I don't mean this Mac, I mean my MacBook Air. So calendar. Yeah, so we're now going on to the copy edit, and then after that we've got the proofread. We've got lots of proofreads. So I'm just glad it's finally done, to be quite honest, because that wasn't nice and that was stressful, and now I need to focus on other things, like my teaching interviews and all that, so it gives me time. Also, I want to finish writing Royal Mayhem. That is my goal for the next 3 weeks, 4 weeks, anyway, which you will say, this vlog is quite long. There was 2 clips of me typing. One was 15 minutes long and then one was an hour long, and I've kind of shortened them down to about 3 minutes. So yes, I really hope you guys enjoyed this vlog and watching me on the struggle bus. It was fun. And I'll see you in another video very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching.